Okay. And continuing the Supergiant Games casual marathon, I guess you could call it. That did Bastion and Transistor. Here's Pyre, which is the game they did right before the big one that everyone and their mother knows about, Hades. I've heard this game might be the hardest one to get into, and I'm a little scared. Just a, just a smidge. I've heard it can be a very alienating experience because it's so different to play. So we'll see. PS3 ass looking loading screen. Hopefully the volume's good, or I will die immediately. I've heard Hades described as a video game that stands on the shoulders of both Pyre and Transistor. And I can see that existing for Transistor, at the very least. And it's hard because I love Hades, and I have not ever played anything else. And I want to be fair. Move the cursor here. What? Oh, I see. Cute. Your days in the downside, which is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. I have to read? Might be too quiet. Okay. Don't worry. There'll be some loud-ass talking eventually that'll completely prove you guys wrong. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. What? Is it not voice acted? You know what? Okay, that's fine. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth, which is a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Okay. See, right on schedule, what'd I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. I didn't know I'd have to read. Someday I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are female. Interact to change this. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, interesting. That's cool. Looks like he's breathing if I'm self-inserting. It seems he still is. Then Santa decided I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? And on the markings on his rags, I think he's one of them. But look at him. He is beyond our help. We are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Whoa, hot guy. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us were equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little it helps. There, it turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Now come on, so what happens if I click his name? Nothing. The only thing I could interact with was what gender I go by, so far at least. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Okay. He beckons you enter the black wagon. Okay. Press X at any time to advance. Sure. I do not wish to skip. I'm good. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back, and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. I can read. You may call me Jodariel? Is that how you read? She's the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. I can't read this name. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Are you? Okay. He's a biped. Good for him. He's the smallest yet loudest of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Dog? Yeah, apparently dog with a silly little mustache and a gold tooth. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, you chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Over time, managed to learn something of the old ways, in spite of the Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are, what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. I see. The truth is here. I'll lie. You tell them you don't know how to read. The mere insinuation is insulting. You sense, however, that they do not believe you. Come on now, what do you take us for? You've got the markings plain as day, so don't you let us catch you lying, chum. That attitude's what got you here in the first place, am I right? Reader, you still live yet? Fuck, I can't read. You still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Okay. Have a look. It vibrates when you hover over it. Rickety ladder. It likes to lead to the wagon's centrifuge, judging by the gibbering creatures up there. Odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roosting near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. Old raiments, colorful robes, and ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Side door. Beyond lies the boundless downside. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Okay. One of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh. Ooh. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. Oh, when you like hover over the text, it becomes brighter. What the fuck? You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to clean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8, as they align as shown. Oh. Glean? Is that supposed to be a fucking G? I guess that's like a little drop there. Huh! Yeah, because this is longitude. You're right. You're probably right. Unless that's suddenly longitude. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the riots, bearing the book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Interactor, press Y for a clearer look at the text. Oh! Well, that's helpful. Cool. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Headwind, get your attention. I'm gonna find out I'm saying all these names 1000% incorrectly. Well, friend, what does it say? Then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. It was a cursed book. You have died. The game will now uninstall itself from your hard drive. But not before... Oh.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights.
The lights!
One way to return to glory.
Can't roll my R's.
Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? Where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. Look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom, you focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asks.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Okay.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Triumvirate. Okay. Oh, Taruki.
The three must act as one.
Only one exile can move at a time. Sprint. Sprint until stamina depleted. Okay.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Pyre?
Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it.
I'm sorry, what am I playing? Basketball?
Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Rookie is banished for now. Oh.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake.
They appear to be recolors of yourselves.
The aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
Family.
The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Not quite. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
I'm playing magic basketball. Magical ball game. Sports ball.
Pyre, whilst yours yet burns. The orb slips from your clutches.
Damn!
Burning flame to ash.
Damn it! I'm already fucking up. No.
That one almost got through.
Okay.
Absolution. Almost all of the Nightwings banished. The orb quenches the flame. Yes. Ah, yes. There. Their flame has died a little.
Need to make the gods wet is crazy.
Sinners. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
Barely.
Or do you?
Heh.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. The three must act as one. Okay. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodorville leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? Ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. I see. Gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. Uh-huh. Goal the South Star. The South Star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. Uh-huh. In 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, next rite shall soon commence here. Great, we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? It's an easier name to say. Jodorville turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. Counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Okay. Freedom, the rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Okay. I'm already bad. If I don't pick up something immediately, I might as well not even try, of course. You arrive in Downside Prairie where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the Northern Pass. Get an associate hold up in Hollow Route. I've got an associate hold up in Hollow Route I've got to pay a visit to besides. Northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Fire and your associate, best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. Dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. Well, if the reader settled this, he marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary.
Stallion.
Then subtle, just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. Weigh the options. Northern roots of Ritual. Yeah. Rookie knows someone here who owes him. Godreal thinks she can find rare flora here. He said hollow root first, I guess. He called tips. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous words coming from what looks to be a public house. He is an opportunistic and well-connected curse that clings to his once comfortable lifestyle. I see. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey, chum. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. A plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Journey onward. Okay. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. You reach the celestial landmark now to get everything and everyone prepared. Okay. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. Their preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. Traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Whoa, it's Nightmare from Kirby's Adventure. The goal of each rise to extinguish the adversary's Pyre using Celestial Orb. Right.
Reader, the stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time.
Oh no, it's gonna crash the game.
Triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be
yourselves,
the accusers.
But recolored.
Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay, no, they're not. Well, no, yeah, they're all recos of Headwind. But I guess that's the point, right? Is they have to wear these ceremonial outfits. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last the Night Wings grace us with their presence. Name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again. Lendl is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. Okay. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. And they are the gold people. Their leader thinks we're bad. He doesn't like us. Either we or the clothes they stole, whatever, did something. Lamau. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his cum rags. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Oh God.
Begin.
You guys are stupid as fuck.
Have the accusers underestimated you?
Yes.
With grace.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation. We'll be to fling orb into the pyre.
What that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
No. You guys just gonna sit there?
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that.
Okay, okay.
You elude banishment using such tricks.
Yeah!
Flames of freedom.
Fuck!
Remember everything which you hold dear.
Alright, two more.
Your victory's at hand.
Sure is.
And it is done.
Nice!
You have prevailed.
Okay.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Fuck you too, narrator. Damn. Shit. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forgive your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Jodariel, okay.
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
And we've withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Choose a mastery for Jodariel. Long stride after using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Or, after banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. For now, I'll just do that.
The
instant
demon
dash.
scribe bestows his favor.
There's an announcer for a lot of fights in Final Fantasy XIV with a voice similar to this. Good. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Okay, I'm a little high off my first victory, so I'm not. You know, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay, Lamau. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rights are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Greeter, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Why were you exiled? Everyone has their reasons. At this point, you would like to know his. You ask Hedlund what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. Since he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Okay. Is that the only thing I can ask him? I killed my entire fucking family. Reader, do you understand? All of them. Every last one of them. Why? They stole my pie. They stole my pie, reader. Geminian, the olden star, star of the first empress. Those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Not this one? Okay. Oh. Okay. Jomir the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomir Valley. Interact to determine the location next way. Okay. Ugh! Gross! That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody. No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. But get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomir. At dawn, we're off. Hi. You make black wagon, right? Your roving makeshift home in the downside. A figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. He is unresponsive, but seems to be alive. Oh. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed out instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Okay. Jody's throw rug, fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Jodariel says not to step on it. Jodariel's status is securing the wagon. Okay. Common room. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional, but little else. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths toward enlightenment and the rights. Okay. A Hudwin. Oh god, they have like a whole stat sheet. Quickness, movement speed basically. Lowers the damage dealt to a pyre. Affects aura size. Oh, the presence. Okay. Hope. Okay. I see. The free spirit. He wanders the downside. Yeah. Cast jump sprint. Observations. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. His past occupation was an outrider. They ensured the high wing remnants never flew far from their mountain nests. Those who served on the blood border were taught to always watch the skies. Okay. His race is nomad. Common folk cast from the Commonwealth and stripped of name, honor, and name, a home, and title. And we don't know anything about his crime motive or his years. Okay. She's a fucking whole ass demon. Okay. People who survived in exile long enough to be transformed by it, in body if not in spirit. All are welcome here, save demons such as you from the sentencing of chief position Or a leg. So what? Like, she's a nomad who mutated, but like the mutation was eons ago in their race lineage or some shit. The fallen soldier, she's a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. She's a veteran. Everyone served on the Commonwealth's blood border. Those who excelled remained. Okay. Clashes with the High Wing remnants were frequent, though the greatest wars had passed. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears a bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence you do not yet know. And then Rookie, fast talker, he's an opportunistic and well-connected cur. Yeah, read this. Oh, his race is literally cur! That's crazy. What? Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for the simple things. The Alpha Chiefs would later say their kind went soft no sooner than they joined the Commonwealth. He was a trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. What remains now that the fallen Empire's old and tarnished currency is still of value to some. Oh, okay. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. It'd be like if a white character was introduced and his race was called Slaver. It's like, well, sure, like that's something that they're known for, but that's just what the race is called, huh? Greentail family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Rookie's status nearby. Book of Rights, right, yeah. The revealed pages. Can I look at the other pages now? Yes. I see. The first exile in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. You know perhaps that thrice cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, first exile in my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him and in and around his country. Reading. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds, to know his stories, to know the rights. Okay. I don't think I have anything else to like. Hedwin does most of the cooking. He's resting. Okay. Okay. Jomer Valley, you have not yet been to this region of the downside. Rookie knows this mountain passed through an arid region further north. The climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled curs roam the sand-swept fossil wasteland. Okay. We have a stowaway. Home. We can go home. She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us, but at present we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Oh! Oh, I completely misunderstood. What was meant by all that? Okay. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaways overjoyed at this. Well, you are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the raider, now we're taking her along? What, we're gonna take on and every might bit and drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Ooh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Rookie. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names. Like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it, my name. It rhymes with gray. My name. It's just, they called me lots of names. Since the girl struggled to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name? It rhymed with gray? May, K, Fei, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. There are several other names ending in A, of which you are aware. Uh-huh. No, it wouldn't be! This one can't possibly be right, can it? That's crazy. Gay the Grey. Perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her. Oh. She looks like she could be a Zay for sure. She looks like her name might be Lei, you suppose. She could go by Che, perhaps, or perhaps not. She looks as though she could go by the name of Nay. She could maybe Tay, couldn't she? We consider the first set of names. She looks like she could be a May. She does look like she could be a K. Definitely a Faye, of that you have no doubt. Because she could be named Day. Name to say, however uncommon it may be. She looks like she could probably be a Shay. She could be a Ray, perhaps, as well. Ray, sure. I was going to do Tay, but yeah, I'll go with Ray. Fuck it. This is just the stowaway girl's name is Ray. Why, that's it. My name is Ray. My name is Ray. I don't like the idea that she probably would have said yes to anything I said. Where I'm from, they called me Ray the Wretched. Unless you just got it right on the first go. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Ray along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion. So you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Ray joined the group. She is tired but excited. Okay. Why is her name Chloe? Fucking... Why is there a life bar above you? Type energy. Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jomer Valley. Your companions wish to hold up here for the night to give Ray and all of you a little time to rest. Ray, she's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and unshakable sense of curiosity. Oh, it was just telling me to hurry up and like hover over it. It wanted me to read what it said. Consider your options. Having pitched camp with your companions for once, it seems you have some quiet time to spare. Well, first, let me go back in here. Huh? Can I look at the lone Mistral yet? No. Let's interact. Let's speak with her. Okay. Ray seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You're the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. What? Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, not like it very much. He is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought I had lost them all again. I thought I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. What? Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay. Jodariel is sharpening things. Ruki is exploring with Headwind. Okay. She's not like a new roster character or anything like that, at least not yet. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodariel motions for you to join them. Grim long-term resident downside, grown accustomed to surviving. Why did that glow? Best get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You can join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you can teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps a sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Okay. Forge for resources, interact to study in private, interact to mentor a companion. Okay, sure. Let's do that one. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. Each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you have to mentor them one at a time. Okay, she's at level 2. At rank 2, whatever. So, I should at least probably fuck with somebody who doesn't already have that going on. I guess him. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? You illustrate to Headwind some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Oh wow, that was a decent amount of rank. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all of this, my friend. Okay, so what's he got? He has 50% more stamina, let him jump and sprint more often. Regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Yes. He and his allies is crazy, so it's like a shared passive. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. It's given me a lot to think about. Wow, they really do. Every single one of their games is just completely different from the fucking previous one, huh? Genuinely impressive. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Ray seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Okay. There's Fall Flat, the south route across the Jomer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Jomer of the Eight Scribes. There's also Gluhad, north route across the Jomer Valley, passes the remains of the Hive type. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be strong as Goal of the Eight Scribes. Sure, let's get more movement speed. Ray's behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the barren wastes of Fall Flat. This was the path that Jomir Manymane ran across so many, many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends here in the sand and in the air and all about. 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Okay. At first you pay it little heed, but later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Your companions gained quickness for the next rite. Yeah. Okay. En route to the spring of Jomer, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Ruki insists you take a look after you settle in. Going to the stars next ride shall be commenced here. Yeah. Crude trading post found on the downside. Page revealed the last emperor. I will look at it then. Or no new page. What? Edwin motions for you to join him while his manner is as easygoing as ever. You sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You'd ask what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harp swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse, and harps are a winged race, also known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. Okay. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. She looked at the story for another time. The point is, they branded me Headwind the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Edwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier that when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good hearing the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you to consider his words. Yeah, I can't. Huh. While serving on the blood border by chance, he had a run with a lone enemy harp. Each felt a powerful connection and escaped together rather than fight each other to the death, as would have been expected. He lost contact with her after their encounter and left his post in search of her, but he was caught and exiled. On the downside, he found Jodariel, who looked after him when he was a child. Oh, in the far past, I see. In time, he caught wind of an unbelievable rumor and first heard the name of Sandalwood. Records say he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. Oh. So that's the official reason. But we know the reason is because he was getting his dick on. Edwin had survived for 5 years in the downside thus far. It is a life sentence. Oh. Right. Astral sign Lenariel. He was born 29th of 7th moon. Okay. Suggesting he is devoted and faithful. That's funny.
Shit, boys.
Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our other stuff and make the trade. Don't even worry about Falcon Ron. Me too, man. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there. I could take it off your paws if you want. Oh. To drag plain parcel to Ron's stash. Wait, what? What? Interact to ask him to please be quiet. Where's Ron's stash? Is that the merchandise, or is that supposed to be something else? Is this what I'm supposed to do with this thing, or? Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Are you gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Moon Quest. After being banished by an adversary, the bear has a chance to return immediately. Okay. That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got there, you know. And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Okay. We'll give it to him. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting some real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see, Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. I see. Bonus damage. I don't have the money for any of this shit, do I? No. You, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know. Okay, let me snooze the ad. I guess I'll commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Ray approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Ray, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodeville. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. During the rites, avoid the auras of your adversaries. And banish them with your own. You lose your aura when you grasp the aura.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the Right's approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son Almer. Honorable old cur bent in upholding sacred traditions of the Rights with his son. He's a dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else.
Not tandem, father.
We need not greet them, father. Oh, wait, what the fuck? They're like, wait, are they speaking a whole ass made up language? It's not just like little random ass voice line? No. That was way too much thing he just said there. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the visitors' pyre burn eternal. But first, the victors. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, and show of appreciation that the Night Wings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you with a small talisman. Grants the bear +2 quickness. Cool. Thanks, old guy. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. That'll be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? I was probably going to have him stand aside so I could try a new character. That makes sense.
Now, let us get started.
Can I? Ah, but his... Oh, to conduct the rite? Conduct? Okay. As you will. And Rookie. Have to tell me twice, John. And so what is he just? So yeah, again, either Robbie just got the name right, or this motherfucker has to say 5,000 fucking, not 5,000. It's like 20 or 40 or something names for this character. Oh, me, thank you. Thank you for believing me, because I think the scribes do too.
The choice is cast.
Yeah, I'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. Okay. Night Wings, I trust you are all well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rite shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, now, let me show you. That would mean he has to say Bay. Yeah.
Now begin.
She's so fucking big, man!
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker. Begone! All of the fate gone, as per the sacred law.
Look forth, my son, the waters of Jomer Many-Mane. Bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chances come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please keep fighting. What's that? Collect moon drops. She's so fucking large!
From the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Now that is how to snuff a flame.
Oh my god, they're already almost done!
No more than a lick of flame remains. Poof.
Fuck! Fuck!
A stifled effort.
Fuck!
Orb sails forth into the flame.
Go!
And it is
Woo!
done. The Night Wings prevail. What a glorious performance, I must say.
Guys,
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
shut the fuck up, bro. It seems we have prevailed. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Wonder what will happen to the fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites, led by the cur. Yep, yeah, okay. The savage Ulmer the Helpless. Damn! Is that what the courts called him when they fucking banished him or some shit? Why is that what they're calling it? Why was he banished? Exiles of the Night Wings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense, we are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Let's go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience.
There you go,
It
Rookie.
seems the exiled Rookie opened up his eyes a bit.
See that little see that chum's old Rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. Good for him. Additional 5 damage when plunging into the adversary's pyre. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. Yo!
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
I'll have to train Ray if I get the opportunity to do so.
Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What's the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe you could not be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Night Wing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? She's not well. Wait. You may switch to a different difficulty setting at any time in the options menu. Game, come on. Don't make me feel like shit. I thought I was doing good. As you return to the wagon after overcoming the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You joined the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. Don't worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Seek out my destination. Here. Yeah. Haub, the Midnight Star. The Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of the flagging hands. Of flagging hands, not the flagging hands. Everyone, we're heading back east all the way across the valley. Towards the can of Haub, then. According to the stars, next rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp has here felled the mighty bone titan Shaq's 6 shoulders. Jesus fuck. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Okay, well, the game saved, which means it's time for me to do a BRB real quick. The Alpha Chief has permitted you to adjust to reduced difficulty. Fucking. Or yeah, maybe it's like, hey, are you having too easy of a time? Because you're supposed to be hard. Maybe you want a harder difficulty, okay? I'll be right back. Okay. Took me 5 million years, but I'm here now. There's still no sign of the lone minstrel. Although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east the same way you are headed, you consider where to search for him. I don't know. I have no fucking clue, video game. Sure. I didn't pick. Sure, we'll try with. Sure. As you make your way through the rocky pathways of Fall Flat, all there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deeper scowl on Jodariel's face. Blast, I felt certain he would have taken our same route to the Spring of Jomir. Okay. It's alright, Jody. He could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. Pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance. Dear fellow exiles, he was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Okay. Still have nothing more going on here. Ray's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Ray insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Okay. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers, lots of them. What are we gonna do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Ray. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We use the raiments and the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights. Edwin turns to you. It seems to need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please, you have to let me and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Christ. She's ill. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwyn. Each of them nods, use it to signal their approval. Ray intends to help fend off the Howlers. Okay.
beasties?
That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. What am I doing? Am I just... Okay, can you get the text off my screen, please? Damn, video game. More, I think there's more, many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. Release Exmo Flash power jump. Oh. Oh god. It's over now at last? It is, I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts.
Huh?
Just then Ray spots something creeping toward her. What? Uh-huh. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Ray. Right in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Uh-huh. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? With the depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Him standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Drive Him seems both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern in the Drive Him screeches. He seems welcoming of this. Drive Him seems to have history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. The Drive Him recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You can now understand this little unusual Drive Him. Oh, great. A mascot character. The Drive Him seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Him stare at him with something like reverence. Close enough. Welcome back, Morgana. Time to go to bed, reader! The Drive Him joined you. He seems to know his way around. Good. He's gonna be a right character. You can see the little imp has made himself a home. He rushes right up to you. What, Robbie? What are you typing? The new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. Okay. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Apparently that's a line from the game. Oh, the don'ts. Probably when he was cat butts. When he does cat butt shit. But just the whole ass says, don't stretch my opening so much. That's crazy. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs and he urges you to keep going. He bounces off toward his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Okay. Ray is walking. Edwin's scouting. Rookie is sniffing the air. Oh, the thing moves because of the drive imps, not because of a magic of some sort? Jodriel's patching up woodwork. Lick sand. Okay. Edwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the dry flats of Jomer Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. Oh, that's the name of the drive imp? Okay, good for him. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello, we have not met, but I know who you are or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client. The Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. His slumber! So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. Tariq, I think? He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the rites. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Good. Dies. The cairn of Ha'ub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Sure. Page revealed the rope collar. Where is the page? What is it fucking talking about? Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh. 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 What? This is all one section? What? Oh, okay. Note perhaps the rest curse name of Solium or the Emperor of Sar. Okay, I read this. The last emperor. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? The words of Gol. Wait, some such questions mattered less to me With each every passing victory, our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solian Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. The rope collar. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens and the reaches of the downside. It would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kaelmer Rope Collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would I slew that man myself? Okay. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition to the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay. What up, Tariq? The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means you may know something of my nature. Yeah, an ancient manuscript revealing a mystic path of freedom from the downside. Okay. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice, I have served the Night Wings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Okay. The white lute, the lone minstrel Tariq's musical instrument with which he chronicles great deeds through song. Interact to listen to various music from your quest. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Night Wings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Cute. I always appreciate a video game that just has the soundtrack song names within the game itself. And not Song 1 or, yeah. Okay. How much? I got 71. Oh, hey guys, transferring into you this side of the sand, so what can I do you for? Ron, how'd you make it all this way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail, can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out, seeing as you bought that moon crest thinger from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. Pinch of stardust. Raises the rank of certain talismans +1. Okay. Thanks, Ron. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 of money gold. Okay. These only cost 5. Start of right. Bears Pyre automatically gains +7 fire. Huh. Okay. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then Now, if no more charges in the gangly cur, he stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst, that's Barker Ashpaws! That's a Mega Man fucking X-ass fucking name if I've ever heard one. Real piece of work, just don't make eye contact. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of your own consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, made you realize. Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know that you knew about the rights. He's a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him. Looks like he's about to steal Ruki's lunch money. Boy, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know that you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm going to make sure all of you regret it, because why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. He's still laughing. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Barker Ashpaws. Excuse me.
Welcome, dear reader,
Sup?
to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold.
Okay.
This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply
Barker
to
Ashpaws,
regain their
chief
freedom,
of the Guardian
but to
family.
deny you yours.
Oh no, you're right. It is more similar to a Mega Man Zero fucking thing. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oh, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood. Then Ruki pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history at Barker whenever the time permits. That's alright, Ruki. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. It's my little motherfucking drive imp. Do not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I don't mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. No! A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Scree-hee-hee. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. If I haven't played this game before, am I allowed to be annoying? Yeah, of course. Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp appears at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Sure. He's so stupid! Scrahi. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try. Hold X to flutter.
Joins your ranks, and a mere imp.
Why does he become? He becomes a floating ball.
What comes of this new partnership of yours?
Hold B to implode. I see. That's crazy. Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo was happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. That's crazy. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
The rite shall begin forthwith.
Guess I'll choose
Edwin.
Hedwin and Jodariel.
Jodariel.
I'm sorry, Jodariel. And we'll use Tizo. He's stupid as hell though.
Tizo.
Tizo.
Very well.
Our adversary shall be quick. Be ready. I can't read. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys. Let's get him. Okay.
Begin. The path to glory.
Yeah, eat shit.
Yes.
Fuck. That's so funny.
Your
Damn it.
flames grow weak.
Fuck. Okay, well, that's what I get for fucking around.
Resplendent.
Resplendent. Fucking basketball, man. It's just basketball. That's all it is.
Done. Yes.
I can have him dunk into it. He said resplendent, but minus 15 popped up. I truly have no idea what's going on. Every time, so there, you each have, like, your basket is a fire that starts at 100 health. And when you get the orb into the fire, it diminishes it. And your goal is to diminish their fire's HP to 0. The bigger the character, the more HP they lower when they get a goal, I guess. Alright, you lot, that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. What'd you do?
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up. Whatever shall you do against so fierce a foe? Oh, and it is done.
Yeah, eat my ass, narrator.
Prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Yeah, start liking me already, you piece of shit.
The rite is done.
That ought to show them. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything you hear?
The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? The art has Hades vibes. Yeah, very funny you say that. As Puffy and Robbie have already said, rather. While bearing the orb, Hedwin and his allies move with him past the orb more quickly. Hedwin and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Sure, we'll give him the stamina. Wait, is it made by the team? Yeah. They did Bastion, then Transistor, then Pyre, then Hades.
Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
Tizo feels solemn respect for the rides and all their myriad complexities. When floating or zipping, Teasel moves much faster than usual. If banished, Teasel drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Ah!
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe.
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe.
Until the next right.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Thanks, man. Now, you're not dumb. See, this is why I'm even wanting to play these, because everyone talks about Hades, and I talk about Hades, and I played Hades, and I glaze Hades. But it's not like they have, 10 million games, so I'm like, well, fuck it. Why not play their older stuff? Even like Transistor, apparently takes people 6 hours. It took me maybe 4.5 hours to get through it. And Bastion also wasn't that long. Like, there's lots of more content in those games if I wanted to do more than just beat it. But when the games aren't even that long compared to Hades, which has like so much content and story and stuff, I'm like, well, fuck, I might as well just fucking experience all of it since it was all on deep sale for like $2 to $3 and shit a piece. Have not regretted my my purchase yet. I didn't like Bastion was pretty cool, and Transistor's world and stuff was pretty interesting, but the gameplay just didn't really do it for me. I know I can make the game harder, but it's not like it was even too easy. It just felt not as fully realized or something. It was still cool though, but it was probably my least favorite of everything I've played so far. Anyway, after prevailing over the dissidents, is that was who they were? Triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the riots for sheer thrill. Anarchists, huh? So what you're saying is they're the good guys. With great prowess, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how to best proceed. Bastion was very cool, but it felt like a stepping stone for games they wanted to make. Exactly. That is, yeah. And I still like it well enough, but there sure is a reason Hades is their most popular work thus far. Because it really does feel like, from what I've played of everything to that point, they learned so much from all their other projects to that point. The fact that they're making it like Hades 2 is going to be their first sequel game, or is their first sequel game, because yeah, it's basically a thing right now. It's just not, it's still in early access or whatever. Like, there's a very good reason they're doing that. And it's not just because, Hades 2 is popular, got to get that bag. It's because Hades 2 is a fucking home run. They knocked it out of the fucking park with that game. The game is fucking fantastic. You alright, Rookie? Thanks, so chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. It's because sexy characters, obviously. Yep, that's the only reason. You're right. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do. I might not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Rhea, would you join us outside, please? You find Jodariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Alright. What's the next destination? Is it the glowing green one? Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley into Flagging Hands, a gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. I can read. Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Okay! What's up, Rookie? You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, chum, listen, I gotta level with you real quick. Remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he got me by the scruff. He's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. Then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though? Right, chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, as soon as it's gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before he can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Okay. Tizo is having a drink with that one. Tizo, the little drive imp, he's having a drink? Okay. Let me look at the roster. Crime, not applicable. He appears to have been born in the downside, thus was not bound by Commonwealth law. He was born in the downside, though perhaps longs to live someplace else. I'd say he earned it. It's just, he's look at it. He can't drink. He dies or something. I don't know. He can't do that. He'll perish. He's an imp. Ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intellect. Stand between the imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten. Downside proverb. Yeah, he's a drive imp. Imp specially trained to operate the intricate machinery and the black wagons of the downside. Imps are known for having superior appetites, but not for having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding, and seems to be deeply connected to the black wagon of the Nightwings, and perhaps the rights themselves. You and he quickly formed an understanding. Cool. I didn't read this yet. Ray appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Moon touched. The Commonwealth did not know how to handle those who did not fit neatly into its mold. Also called the Moon Touched. They proved overly resistant to the principles of lawful society. I see. With the same exact right powers as Hedwyn? Yes, at least so far. Okay. I must consume more fluid. And also I must snooze ad. Come down, you find Hedwyn and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam, I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwyn motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. The lone minstrel knows a relatively safe route down to the Flagging Hands region. Oh, nice fumes everywhere. Cool. Consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region has an oppressive air about it. There has to be a path forward. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Millith? Point to the stars next right shall soon commence here. Okay. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Or would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Everyone Headwind exchanges looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you use an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. Ancient artifact connected to the rites. Did the reader manage in your eyes present the crystal only then? Message to the lone minstrel. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the rook of bites. Okay. As you surmise, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rite shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling you. The shimmering crystal inscribed with glyphs beyond your understanding. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense you are not a total idiot. Oh, cool. Cool, thanks, Ghost. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please call me Sandra. Uh-huh. She is a wraith expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal and bound to serve the rites. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Described in the book, it calls you during the rites and reminds you of your exile. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass it shall be worth their while and yours. This launches a series of special challenges, custom-tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Okay. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. A special triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites. No strings training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders. Okay. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. You have invoked Sandra from Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Talk. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break free... I can't read. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent. There's a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it that they learn some more. Okay, sure, we'll do a scribe trial. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Okay. Oh, only these two? Or it's just him? Okay. Alright, Rookie. Sandra's taken an interest in Rookie Prevail and earn a unique talisman. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Rookie. What the loudmouth cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready technically, though I have a litany of reservations about him, but let us bring him forth. Soon Rookie appears in the heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? First such as Rookie, green tail exceptionally quick and nimble on the right, so tend to deal less fire to the opposing Pyre. Yeah. Less damage. I should say less fire. Alright, what's the big idea? Huh? This some kind of trick you're playing, chum? The apparition of Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rights. Let's see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me then, huh, chum? Wherever you are. Oh. Damn. Oh, Jesus fucking hell and shit and fucking ass! Okay. Tato. Okay, alright. Fuck you in the face! Alright, one more. Yeah, come on then. No! Good for you, Rookie. Goddamn. That is how we do it, right, chum? It is, and you acknowledge, likewise, that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. So what do you get? That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? Shomer's Fang for completing Rookie's trial. Cool. What does it do? After Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual, plus 200%. Will be the aura cast during a rite. Cool. It is a whole ass character specific accessory. That's cute as fuck. I love that kind of shit. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and do a BRB real quick. Might be the last BRB I do. Ever. Forever. Never ever streaming ever again after today. Never ever. Robbie brings up a good point. Robbie says, quote unquote, unless you donate now. That's true. If you don't want me to stop streaming, make sure you give me money right now. I was streaming Kirby earlier today, and it was cool because this keeps just happening. But both Fraud and Blender showed up at separate times. And Fraud and I talked about how fucking hot it was. And Blender was just kind of listening, and he was like, what the fuck is going on in this game? I'm not watching, I'm only listening. But he also gave me a sub, and I appreciate it. But everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the Impetizo seems unaffected. Most your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next right. No! Suffer alongside them. Good. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirits shall likely suffer more. Let's go and get a valuable item at the cold mode, I guess. The north route through flagging hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Yeah, -1 hope. Suffer. Later you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries. And make no attempt to look it in the eye. Lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat. North route to flagging hands, cross the mass grave, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. Found a Nox rune. Oh, can sell it for 50. That's not bad. Okay, you quickly put it away. Nice. By the time you reach the pit of Millith, everyone besides the Impetizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next right. God damn it! Prepare for the ride anyway. Page revealed the Empire's collapse. And also I can talk to Jody. You sense Jody reveal's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. My understanding is admitting means truth and denying means lying, so I should be truthful. I admit she can be a bit intense. And tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far to not cross paths with her and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then I shall go make my rounds. Oh. She walks away, you feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jodor lost one hope. No! Wait! No, wait! Oh shit! No! I didn't realize. No! Oh no! No! Fuck! Sorry. Her feelings got hurt and I feel fucking awful now. And back just had to clean up shit off the carpet because my dog is protesting the fact I brought a kitten home. Damn, dog's so fucking upset he shit on the fucking floor. Or they, you didn't say the gender of your dog. Your dog is pissed. But kittens deserve to be brought home, so dog has to get used to it. Oh no. Did I read the one before this one? Yes, the rope collar. The Empire's collapse. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Sully and Myrrh. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. I feel so fucking bad. I thought that was being truthful. No, I mean, I guess maybe it still was, but... Oh, hey, you guys, you know, this place a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around. Okay. Take this. I don't need it, I guess. Increases rank. Grants the bearer +2 hope. Okay, I might need that. Yeah, I'll buy this Faith Stone. So I guess he can equip the other thing. Yeah, +2 quickness. Sure. That way she'll recover 2 of the fucking 4 hope that she's lost because of this everything that happened. God. Okay. I would like to leave now. I would like to leave now. What? I would like to leave now? What's happening? Why can't I leave? What? What's happening? Hotel California ad shop. Yeah, apparently. I don't understand. What? Let me make sure I'm not encountering some massive bug. Pyre can't leave Ron's shop. I do see someone saying that they are stuck in the shop, but nothing comes of it. I can't even tell if they're serious when they say that they're stuck in the shop. I will load checkpoint, I guess. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, here's the back button. It was gone. I could not leave for some reason. That was not me being crazy. Okay. Okay, back button still right there. Here's the Hope Stone. I know you're gonna like that stuff, guys. It's pretty woo, know what I mean? You want some more? Now I know this individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning? Yeah, just stop on by some other time. And now it's +3 hope, I see. That's a good idea. Okay, so swap these two. Okay. Okay. No! And then it happens again! Oh, okay, there we go. There we go, we're good. Alright. As you make preparations for the coming rite, one of the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then... he seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. Little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone, take cover. The room makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait, something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops, slowly its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the Astralborn. We shall see ye when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Okay. Alright, music. I assume this is still a fucking... I forget his name, Zagreus' voice actor. Composing this fuck-ass music, holy shit. Indeed, that was Witch... Udmilhid... Udmildi? Of the Withdrawn. I can't read words. An ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for... Slash. The Astralborn monstrosity. You pronounce the Y as the Y silent. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udmildi. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her best not take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Okay. Nightmare from... Fellow exiles gain enlightenment after each rite, whether they prevail or not. The only failure is to stray from the path. Okay.
Why, you made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Millith.
Millith.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this.
Okay, but you like me right now? You like me now, right?
I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Yeah, you like me now. Nightmare from the application has stopped. Wish I remember the exact wording. The application has stopped responding or something like that. I don't know if you mentioned it earlier and I just missed it, but fucking Headwind's voice is Thanatos, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I couldn't tell just because they make such brief little quips in the little language they're speaking. I'm not good at placing a voice actor to it. prone middle. Yes, seize your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, that word, make the night wings suffer. Yeah. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads thought slain by the 8 scribes. I can read, I can breathe, I can, yep. Rookie trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag! Oh shit. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy, that word. Now we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. Does seem to have drawn the witch's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then the witch moves her slender fingers to her mask. Oh, nice! Foolish. The monster shall grow. The monster shall grow. The monster shall grow. He shall consume ye. Your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Ensure. The witch slides off toward her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time. Whoops. Good. I know the team likes to use a lot of the same actors for their games. Yeah, if they got a character that sings, it's, well. See, I wish I remembered the people involved. They have a woman who sings. Bastion. That's Ashley Barrett, right. And the... Hold on. Oh, Darren Korb is the composer for... Yeah, all of their games thus far, he's the composer for. Okay. Got it. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna pick probably, yeah, her.
Jodariel.
Him.
Hedwig.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now that I'm paying attention. I can definitely hear the Thanatos voice actor in there. Do I want Rookie or do I want... Maybe Ray, because she's still not even at Enlightenment level 2 yet, or rank 2, rather. Oh wait, no, I do want to use him. Because I haven't got to try out his legendary character-specific talisman yet.
Rookie. It is done.
Hey, you don't suppose that crone's got it out for me, do you? No matter where you go, Slash shall find ye and devour ye. Cool.
Commence. Twas bound to happen.
Good. I'm so good at video games. Oh,
Indeed.
that was so close. Fuck.
Your adversary's pyre is the first to falter.
Yeah, I got first blood. Eat my ass!
Now.
Yeah, fuck you!
You have it.
You have it? Yeah. I'm cool.
Sublime.
Sublime! The lifeblood of Islash, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. This lifeblood shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Nah, I'm winning.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries.
Whoa!
Wherever did the Night Wings go?
Shut the fuck up!
The orbs
Damn it!
engulfed.
God, what the fuck is this stupid shit on the ground?
There goes the Witchwood Milner. Onward thus to greater glory.
Yeah!
So it is.
Okay, okay, just 5 more.
Now go on, just once more.
I agree!
Good.
Just one more, just one more! Yeah! Yes!
And it is done. The Night Wings once again prevail. Their adversaries prove no match for them.
Yeah, they can eat my ass! I'm fine.
The rite is complete.
It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller. See? Those bog dwellers are just a bunch of hissy talk. Islak. That's how you say it. We have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see. Okay.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. 'Twould seem the exiled Jodariel has a knack for these affairs.
Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. For 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Jodariel deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's pyre. What? Fuck off, I don't give a shit about that. When landing from a jump, Jodariel briefly stuns nearby adversary. Good, good, fantastic. No notes.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Until the next rite.
Bring back Old English used to be proper civilization. I exist to shit on the English. As a stupid burger-eating, hot dog-consuming American, it is my God-given right, god damn it! Having overcame the withdrawn with ease, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal and the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail had enough of... Mildy? He said the name, and I think I only heard it like the one time. The witch's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks, I'm good. The Ritter and the stars will point the way, as ever. It's just, so far, we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace, which is an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets, spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Tizo is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excused yourself and felt the impetus of the dark of night. You find Ray and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? If it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Ray, we shall see what the reader has to say, for this is his charge. And here he is, in fact. Thank you for fetching him, Tizo. Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. We know his fucking name. Why are we still calling him the lone minstrel? Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Okay. That looks like north to me. The right beckons you still further north, toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right, chum? Deserters seem the joking type to you, Greentail. We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. Okay. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Edwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. If you have a moment, I shall not keep you long, but I know your time is precious. Okay. Initial seems a wellspring of information concerning your quest. Yeah. Bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rides I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the withdrawn, and which admitted he, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Islach, the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You'd be forgiven if you took the raving of Udmilhi for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the Union of the Eight Scribes, when first they found themselves here on the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the Greater Titans. The one called Islach was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Greater Titans are colossal monsters that once roamed the downside, okay? Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Islach's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Islach did not truly die, for by some account it seems to be incapable of death, creatures regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is in exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmilhi are more or less inconsequential, for the while. Yet the history of Islach is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check in to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out to the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Oh, he heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Okay. Reading is hard. I have one place to go. Big Bird Truth, small bog dweller outpost, the edge of sea. Reading. Nah, nice try there. This is the place. Let's go see to my client's companion as soon as you're ready. But first, let us talk to Rookie. What's up, Rookie? Find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum, know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. But come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. There's some of my mustache that makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous. Am I gonna hurt your fucking feelings if I tell you what I honestly think? It is very handsome, if anything, gives him a distinguished sort of look. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy, perhaps less youthful, too. His appearance is not your concern, nor is it a drawn-out discussion on personal grooming. I I don't want to hurt more feelings, man. It's perfectly fine. I think it's silly as shit. You suggest that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Rookie gained +1 hope for the next ride. Okay. I see. There is a correct dialogue option, TM. You have returned, have you? What is it you require? Pandering a cheat. What's on your mind? Are you sloshing all the way across the flagging hands right now? A hideous place, or so I understand. For I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma as you surely can. Although perhaps you are accustomed to it too. To it now. Reading. The Nightwings of the past mislike the place, of that I can assure you. We share common misery. Now please leave me to mine, unless there's a service you require me to render at this time. I just thought you'd want to have a fucking chat. Never fucking mind, I'm sorry. I get lonely, so talk to me sometimes, and I do, and it's like, what the fuck do you want? Oh, okay, never mind. Big Birchwoods is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows that you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood Sade, says the lone minstrel. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forward. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts, reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Birchwood, who was a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, for Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood, doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will. But I have every faith that Sandalwood, lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand he awaits us somewhere near Wakingwood, beyond the waters, which is a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of Black Basin. You know their way around in it. Okay. We wish to seek him there, though as you can see our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Birchwood frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed, then leave us, return at dawn, that is all. By your grace, Big Birchwood. Lone minstrel turns away, but Headwind stops him. Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care? All should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well. Aye, in a manner of speaking. He helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost. Edwin nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time for your vocations while the bog dwellers go about their business. So I can either hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during nights. Search surrounding area for valuables to add to your black wagon stash of goods. Or take the time to raise individual rank for a character. I'll do the study in private. I'll see what that's like. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. I see. They have, like, ranks. I'm going to focus on the presence, the innate mystic power. Okay. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Introduce influence tenacity. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' presence, increasing the size of their auras. All Nightwings gain +1 presence. Nice. And continue. The lone minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it is ready. Please, come have a look. The others are already there. Okay. Now, you can tell... Okay, again, I'm not trying to shit on something like Bastion or Transistor, because in their own way, I still found both of those compelling. I found Transistor's story more interesting than the gameplay, and I found Bastion's gameplay more interesting than, like, Transistor's, for example. But, you know, as you would hope, you want the games to get better as time goes on. The presentation for Pyre here is fantastic. I like all the moving parts. I love the detailed art. They are one step away from having full voice acting. Every character just has little voice blips. Well, not blips, little fucking actual voice acted weird noises and shit. And it all culminates in their next game just having a full voice acting for, like, what I can only imagine is thousands and thousands of pages of dialogue. Because Hades has a lot of dialogue in it that's not, like, overbearing, but just... to fully voice act, it's a fucking lot. Anyway, the Black Wagon appears different now than it did even the day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. People seeing this? I'm going to have a look around. The wagon should be fit for a sea voyage. Let's depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? It appears as if on cue. Now that sandalwood he owes us twice over. If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us! No, enough. But should ye see that sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors. She slithers off without another word. Soon, the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls and shall explain. This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim. Tizo seems to share Ray's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. I'm beginning to feel ill already. Your black wagon became seaworthy. The Sea of Solace awaits. Nice. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Okay. It just became a boat. That's so stupid. I love it. Wyrm Gulf. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into Wyrm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well. Tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond the death still body of water. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here. There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here. Exiled worms of the sea dominion tend to seek out the cold and downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe. If the next rise is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way, as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Oars. According to the stars, next rite shall soon commence here. The carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Dazraban, lost in the waters of the downside. Okay. Yeah. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change of pace after having come from the flagging hands not very long ago. However, Joe DeReal seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. Jesus. When she notices Rookie, she stops him for some questioning. Greentail, how is he doing? Oh, Edwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters if I had to guess. His first time out at sea. His first. He turns to you. Reader, please check on Edwin when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. Wish him a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Where do you find Edwin looking out of sorts? Oh, hello, my friend. It's just, the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble, just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Edwin wants to know what you miss about your past life. The book collection. You tell me you miss your book collection most of all, after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. I figured as much. I bet they burned all your books, didn't they? Those scum. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. Since he wishes to be alone, there is not much to be done for him for now. Here's Edwin is too ill to conduct the next rite. May he soon get well. I'm sorry for my interruption, reader. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. Yeah, Sea of Souls. Alright, music. I come. By the scribes, the sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you can now see what must be the hulk of oars, far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Mouse. There we go. Teaser's wondering if Edwin is feeling better. He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Reader, sir, from this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. Tizo wants to fish. Ray believes the 8 scribes will bless. Let's fish. The sea is peaceful for the most part, save for the occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. Those shapes down there, some must be worms of the Sea Dominion, cast into exile. Vast and war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms. I understand they tirelessly fought the Commonwealth's wars, having grown weary of their own. They must make worthy adversaries. Tizo appears to have spotted something tasty. Tizo dives without warning into the depths below. There he goes again. That one enjoys being at sea, despite its perils. Eventually, they'll see imp resurfaces clutching something in his claws. Tizo caught a lesser shambler. You could always sell it. Yeah, that's really all you can do with it, is just sell it. Okay. Cool. At last you arrive at the hulk of oars. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next ride is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Hi, what up? Reader, a moment of your time. You ask what is on her mind. Edwin. He is beginning to recover from his illness, however its sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Edwin since he was a child. Even now I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. Okay, so demons live a long time, I guess. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, and if and when the time requires. Jesus. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weaknesses, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. He trails off a while. What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That's all I wish to say. Take care, reader. He nods and brushes past you toward the door. Okay, is there character death? Silver Cudgelhead, a limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It is fully grown and has led a rich life, a keepsake from Wormgulf. Nautical bell among the black wagon's seafaring equipment. Edwin uses it to signal when food is ready. You just keep right on ringing the bell, chum. Keep at it. Rookie seems to be taking issue with your frivolous use of the nautical bell. After all, there is no sign of a nautical emergency, nor a prepared meal. Oh, I know it's not mealtime. It's fine. I'm starting to really enjoy the constant ringing sound, though. Now, it doesn't mean anything to me or anyone anymore. Besides ringing that bell, it's probably some pretty good exercise, right? It's good training for my ears, too. You know we curse of ultra-sensitive hearing, don't you? Well, not anymore. I don't. Anyway, thanks. I mean that. He storms off. Rookie shall never forgive you for abusing the nautical bell. Then so be it. Rookie reappears, laughing heartily. He was only joking. Probably. Fucking. But then we shall surely both die, said the frog. LOL, said the scorpion. Lamau. Type fucking energy. Down the river in the wars of... Let's collapse. Wait. Okay. Emperor Soliamer knew none of this, of course. Oh, no, this is new. Okay. The Emperor Soliamer knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever before. As he traveled down the river Sclorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Okay. Hey, you guys, I'm going to go out here, right in the middle of the drink, know what I mean. All the customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal. Okay.
Мы самые симптофайс.
Not in Casteja.
There's an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near the Empire. The Empire of Sar, however you say it, dominated the known world for millennia, till the doomed reign of Solium Mur. Do be careful out there, will you? Let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. Okay.
Venta visitame.
I may have enough time for the ride, I'm not sure. Having landed at the hulk of oars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rides are to commence again. What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look just like Mr. Hedwin? Tizo's word that Hedwin is still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the Sea Dominion. What they are all doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosened its mask. Good sirs and good ladies! So it is you that heed the summons to glorious competition against this knight and his brigade? Well then, let us do battle now without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. He salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts until the contest. He is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. The Pyre Hearts are triumvirate of worm knights who perceive the rites as great battles to be won. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with a strange light. Stupid. The glory attribute affects how much damage exiles can inflict to the adversary's pyre. Yeah.
Relentless, aren't we, reader?
Yep.
Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Orus.
Orus!
You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look.
Wow, don't be mean to them.
I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Orus. As your adversaries clamber into view, Ruki paws up to them. Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from? Haha, an excellent point. It seems that these adversaries and the rites are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Did you just get rid of them already, Gilman? As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood his many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire. As is our custom, our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask despite his protests. It's good here. But wait, get this knight his mask. This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. A noble visage, is it not? He's a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So, yes, you can swim, or no? Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can. But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman, and nobody cares, but back to your post. So Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. This knight knows who you are, Night Wings, and he is not afraid of you. He somehow climbs back into his mask and coils up to his full height. And now, en garde! The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Reader, Edwin's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us. Okay.
Who shall strive for freedom?
Okay, let me do a really, really quick BRB, I guess. Okay. Let me just play long enough to do this bit here. Yeah, Jody.
Joe Dariel. Rookie.
Yeah. Oh, she's have a thing. Can I take his thing from him? Yes. Which is cool. Okay.
Pray.
Shiru-sama?
Oh wow, I've heard so many tales of the Worm Knights. I thought they would be more impressive, though. Gilman, this is a status report. What is the enemy's position? They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to this night's eye. Brave, air-sucking monsters, one and all, pirate hearts, be ready! Okay. Ball.
Now begin. Glory to the Night Wings.
Dunk.
first of all.
Damn!
Long goes Sir Gilman into flame.
Holy shit!
Joe Dariel doused the adversary's flames. The orb.
Splendid.
Splendid! Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words do wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? You get out there and vanquish them at once. Our adversaries stand divided. Let us take advantage of the opening.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. It is little wonder these fool worm knights are no longer fit to serve the Commonwealth. And it is done.
Wow, I feel so bad. They just
Their hapless
started
adversaries stood
being
no
awful at the
chance.
end there. They were fucking terrifying, kind of, because they were flying, but
is complete.
you do well enough and they just start fucking arguing and they don't even pay attention to the match anymore. Damn. I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion. Those worms were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. The sea was making me a little queasy, honestly, but we still won. We won. This night commends you, noble Nightwings. Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. To silence Gilman, this is your fault, and now coveting with our enemies, how dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. Is it not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome? Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable little minnow. You're now a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight. Damn.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
There we go.
Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me, they do, from time to time. Okay. The brief charge of time before raid jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. The brief charge of time for raid caster aura is greatly reduced. We'll do the...
A devious trick from the rope collar. until the stars align.
After defeating the Pyre Hearts in a decisive victory, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There was a little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seemed to have already swam off toward wherever the next stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion, who is absent for the rite. How is Hedwyn? Lone Minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. I urged him to remain bedridden, and he simply would not listen. I am very sorry, but... Wait, what? Everyone stares at the Lone Minstrel in stunned silence. Lone Minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Hey, what's with the long faces, everyone? Minstrel, I should wring that neck of yours! As I was attempting to explain, Hedwyn is already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccounted to sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden or at least sedentary. Hedwyn's running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I traveled once with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tarek, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before. So we're back among the living then, Hedwyn. I was just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where this night sky awaits. Well, that's all great and all, I'm trying to... I want to thank you for conducting the ride back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. And I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. I bid you good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Seek again? Well, no, I need to... I don't know when... I don't know when I'm safe. To, like, close the game. Still further north, then. Not simply north. This shall prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the deathless tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact. A tempest raging in the Sea of Souls for seemingly all eternity. Oh, okay. Can't we go around it? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse. Come on, people. It'll just be another day in the downside. Go get yourself some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning. Your optimism is infectious. Isn't it? You all concur that rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. Okay, I see it saving right now, so I'm good. Okay. That's it. I'll be back tomorrow morning and probably tomorrow afternoon and whatever. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.